Okay.
Good morning, everybody.
Right.
My name is the Sobre Boys from the Big R. We are doing nothing else but the show called the Big R Solution Sports Program. As you know, that the first 10 minutes we are discussing a thorny issue, something that is that needs to be trashed out, where we want your views. All the news that we talk about, they want your views. Because you don't have the monopoly of knowledge. We all watch football, we all know football. So today I'm joined by Ntwentle and also Lastborn. And Ntwentle, welcome to the show. Please greet the viewers. Let's get started. Ntwentle, I see that he can't hear me.
Shut down.
Yeah, can you greet the viewers? All right, Sepang, get started because.
Good morning to all the viewers.
All right. Sepang, can you just greet the viewers? I think Jackie's connection is still not yet good. We still have problems there.
Yes, good morning to the viewers out there, and to you also, Mr. Jackie, and to you also, Mr. Shabalala. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and yeah, I can't wait to kickstart the show.
We are talking about Bafana Bafana, selection of the squad. We want to see whether we'll be able to qualify for the World Cup. Our wish is to qualify for the World Cup. So I want to, Jackie, get started. Give us the news. What's your take? What do you think about the selection of the squad? Who wants to give us the 23-man squad? Remember, there were 31, but they had to be cut because of injuries, because of COVID issues, because of number of issues. So, Jackie, give us the squad.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Jackie? Jackie? All right, Sepang, just give us the squad. I think we have a problem with connection with Jackie. Give me the squad. Give me the 23-man squad.
Okay, let me look it up for you right now, quick. Because Mr. Jackie was supposed to give us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, sir.
Yeah, give us the squad. You break and then we can't hear. Jackie? All right, Tsepang, give us the squad. Otherwise, we are just going to break continuously. Give us the squad.
Okay, I'll take it out right now. Okay, so our squad list has been broken down into quite number of few players. So, okay, this is our squad list from our coach. Under 23-man squad for Bafana Bafana. Our first game will be played this coming weekend. Okay, goalkeepers, we have Ronan Williams. SuperSport United, we've got Veli Mota, Amazulu. We've got Bruce Buma, Kaizer Chiefs. Our defenders, we have Nico Mobi, Mamelodi Sundowns. We have Rashin Deruk, Mamelodi Sundowns. We have also Tapelo Morena, Mamelodi Sundowns. We have Sander Kulu, who plays in Belgium. We've got Tibang Tibede, who plays in Portugal. We've got Tabani Due, who plays for Kaizer Chiefs. We have Spusiso Mabuliso from Kaizer Chiefs also. And then midfielders, we have the likes of Sipho Mbule, SuperSport United. We have Tebo Mukwena, SuperSport United. We have Mutobi Mvala, Mamelodi Sundowns. We have Njabulo Blom, Kaizer Chiefs. We have Ethan Brooks, TS Galaxy. We have Yasin Mat from Skukuna United. And then forwards, we have Tabiso Kutumela, Mamelodi Sundowns. We have Gift Links, who plays in Sweden. In Denmark, we've got Bongolu Sheshongwane from Marisbeck United. We have Luther Singh from Portugal. We have Evidence Mahopa from Paroka. We have Victor Lituano from Royal AM. We have Pesitao. Yes,
Al-Ahli.
who's with Al-Ahli right now. And yeah, these are our forwards and our midfielders and our defenders for the under 20 for our upcoming World Cup qualifiers. So these are our under 23 men squad that the coach has selected. I mean, yes, 23 men squad which our coach has selected for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. So yeah.
All right, Jakey. There are other players that they were cut from 31 squad to ultimately come to 25 men squad. And then do you want to name those players that were cut? Jakey? All right, I see that Jakey probably, can you hear us, Jakey?
Tao, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, but you break. Give us the players that were cut from the squad. All right. I have the following players that have been trimmed from the squad. We have Sundowns Musa Libusa, all right, Spelele Mkulise, and then and also Innocent Mayela from Orlando Pirates, and then the goalkeeper from Golden Arrows, Sifiso Mlungwana, was also cut, and also Njabulo Ngogo from Kaizer Chiefs was trimmed, and then Amazulu midfielder Sietemba Sitebe, and the Portugal-based Spelelo Sitole, and Kabumelo Kadisan. And then Maela is injured. He has not played for any competitive game for Orlando Pirates for some time now. While Mkulise from Sundowns and Ngobo have seen their playing time be severely cut from their respective team. And then Sitole is out because of COVID-19, while Libusa is injured. Mulungwane, according to the coach, he was dropped because the coach alleges that he's overweight. So those are the news of the squad. Now, let's talk about that last one. We have a few minutes to talk about that. What's your take? What's your take of the squad? Some people are criticizing the coach. And then what's your take? Let me hear what are you saying.
No, first of all, on my side, it was a bit of a surprise, you know. Certain individuals.
I want you to look at the camera.
Yes. So certain individuals were actually cut off, you know. I was a bit shocked not seeing the likes of Themba Zwane making it in the squad, you know. He's South Africa's best footballer at the moment, you know. I was shocked about that. Maybe it's age, I don't know, but they also are certain players who are within his age who are called up in the national squad. So I don't know what the coach actually going about, which direction he's taking. But for me, that was a red flag, you know. And seeing the players, the likes of Evidence Mahopa being in the squad. Yes, he's young, but how many goals has he scored last season? You know, how many goals has he scored last season? And yeah, for me, it's a worrying factor, you know. Why isn't Bradley Khropda in our squad? You know, he's the top goal scorer in the JC Premiership. Why isn't he there? Yes, he is a bit old, but he's a hitman at the moment. I mean, age is just a number, you know. If you are still doing the job, then you should still continue to play. Why isn't he there? You know. So yeah, I'm just very worried about that squad. You know, we have the likes of Kamapelo Makoto, and Mukocho overseas. You know, why aren't they called up? You know, why aren't they called up in the squad? We've got the likes of Tulani Ferrero. They're still playing. You know, why aren't they called up also? So there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players which haven't been called up. I'm surprised, you know, that they haven't been called up. But I really don't know what route our coach is taking at the moment. But if he's saying that there's certain players who haven't played, who need game time to be back within the squad. But Thabiso Kutumela hasn't been playing also in Mamelodi Sundowns. He just started playing over the past weekend. So he's a good player, but he hasn't been playing, but he was called up to the squad. So I don't know. I don't know where our coach's head is at the moment, but maybe after our first game, we might see something different, you know. But there's a lot of red flags within that squad. There's a lot of red flags.
All right. And then, yeah, you know, you have a player like Thabo Matlaba playing from Roca Silos. Thabo is still very good, very solid. You know, Thabo can give anybody a challenge in the position that he's playing in. Not only Thabo, Kamaldeen is doing well. So why Kamaldeen was not considered? I hear you talk about age. You have Ronaldo still playing for Portugal. You have Messi at 34 still playing for Argentina. And not only that, you have people like Braithwaite still playing for the Danish squad at his age. So yeah, you know, those are relevant questions. Why Serrero was not considered? But maybe the problem with overseas players is this whole thing of struggling to get them to come to our shores. So maybe if we can give a coach an opportunity to indicate what could be the reason why a player like, Serrero was not invited, the man who has been in overseas for 10 years without no fake. Bongani Zungu, why was also not looked at? And then Mushishi, as you say, I mean, Mushishi has played in the Africa Champions League, has done very well. And you can't say Mushishi has lost form. But the coach said he's going to select only players who are on form one, secondly, players who are playing at their teams, not players because they have a big reputation, all right? And then, yeah, so those are some of the arguments. But like you are saying, Bradley Hobler, why is he not included? Because he's a marksman and he's scoring goals. So we don't know, you know, we have not been given enough reasons. Who are his assistants? Are we still having 10-1-1 on the bench, and who are his assistants?
No, I don't. He doesn't have 10-1-1 as his assistant. But the worrying factor for me is okay. He's telling us that he wants to play players who are getting game time at the moment. So why isn't Mshishi playing? I'll still pose this question again. The best player we have in South Africa, who's a South African? Yes, the best player, the best South African player. Let me just put it that way. At the moment, why isn't he called up in the squad? I fail to understand that. You know, our top goal scorer, Bradley Grobler, is not included in the squad. I fail to understand it. So is this the right time for our coach to experiment going to the World Cup? The World Cup is next year. We don't have time to experiment, to be honest, because we're not even playing in the Africa Cup of Nations. We only have the World Cup to qualify. Do we have the time to experiment right now? I don't think we do have.
It's not even next year. We are we are qualifying now. We are playing Zimbabwe to qualify on the 3rd of September. And then we are playing Ghana on the 6th of September to qualify. So we don't say next year, we need to qualify, because are we going to qualify? That's another thing. We may not qualify. But I think it boils down to the blunder that was done by Safa. It was not a good time to fire the coach, honestly. The coach who has been with players for some time, he knows the players. Now you bring a new person altogether, and now we don't have time, you see. I think Mtseki should have probably been fired after the World Cup if he has failed to qualify for the World Cup, or if he has failed to reach the stage that he has been mandated to reach. So he failed once, the next thing he got a chop off, all right? And the first question is, why was he appointed in the first place, all right? So what wrong has he done? Because people can falter, but I don't know. Maybe these are some of the results. It's because of that blunder. That blunder has now cost the squad. So we don't know, people out there, what's your take? Are you happy with the squad? Are you taking what we are saying? Do you agree with us or you don't agree? Let's hear from you. So probably you have a better ideas. You can tell us what is good. But nevertheless, it was a nice show. Let's move on. Thank you, and then we'll talk again at lunch hour.